Hello there, Wildcats, and welcome back from another fun-filled and exciting homecoming weekend. Here at U of A, I'm David Schmolenson.
And I'm Samantha Schaefer. Today is Monday, October 15th, 25th, and your Daily Dose starts now.
University of Arizona alumni who returned to campus for homecoming this weekend had a negative reaction to our fairly new no alcohol zone. Many alumni who traveled far distances to return to Tucson to watch their beloved Wildcats victory on Saturday evening were not happy about the alcohol ban on the west side of the mall. Overall, there were mixed feelings from alumni with families and those who were looking to have a good time. There were some that felt more comfortable around the campus with their children and others disappointed, phrasing the tailgate as less fun. The Alumni Association will be reevaluating whether the no alcohol zone will be implemented in the future.
Those alumni still want to party.
They surely do. I saw them out there on the mall this weekend.
Well, Arizona's largest public-only telescope is now at UA Center on Mount Lemmon. You can now see spectacular close-up views of Jupiter's Great Red Spot, star clusters, nebulae, and distant galaxies. The telescope is brand new and the largest of its kind in the state, weighing in at 5,000 pounds and standing 12 feet tall and 32 inches wide. This new telescope is safe and easy to use for public programs and delivers digital images of exceptional quality. It dramatically increases accessibility for the public and those who don't know much about astronomy. Well, for those of you who weren't aware or possibly live under a rock, the weekend marks the University of Arizona's annual homecoming celebrations. This weekend not only hosted the Washington Huskies for a great football game, but also showcased many fun and crazy events on campus. For more on this weekend's exciting events, let's check in with Courtney Griffin for an inside look at Homecoming 2010.
U of A celebrates homecoming in the 125th year mark of existence tonight at Bear Down Friday Pep Rally. Students, teachers, and alumni flood the streets to watch the bonfire as they await the announcement of homecoming king and queen.
The 2010 homecoming king is Mr. Dane. The 2010 homecoming queen is Miss Caitlin.
Alumni chain gangers tell us how chain gang members celebrate homecoming weekend.
And every year for homecoming, we go and watch the sunrise in the morning from A Mountain.
Right in the homecoming parade, everyone will probably see a giant yellow school bus decked out in red and blue, and that's always chain gang. Every year, the new class gets to be in it. And yeah, we basically just get together with all the alumni that have been in chain gang.
Did you vote for a homecoming queen?
Yeah, Caleb Simpson actually
And
won.
Zane Demby, chain gangers, they won.
Yeah, they were both in chain gang with us last year.
Nice, congratulations. Are you guys going to the game tomorrow?
Yep, of course.
For sure.
All right, well, have a fun weekend. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
They're down.
This is Courtney Griffin reporting from Old Main on Bear Down Friday.
Homecoming is always a fun time.
Yeah, you saw it firsthand. That looked amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I must say, all those wild U of A fans really got me in the mood for some more U of A team spirit action. So let's stop in with Tyler Baron for a look at This Week in Sports.
On Saturday night, the Arizona Wildcat football team welcomed the University of Washington to Arizona Stadium. In front of a sea of red, the Wildcats put on a show for this year's homecoming game, issuing a beatdown of the Washington Huskies 44-14. Nick Grigsby and Kayla Antolin each ran for 2 touchdowns. Backup quarterback Matt Scott filled in nicely for injured starting quarterback Nick Foles. With this win, Arizona improved to 6-1 on the season and 3-1 in the Pac-10. Scott finished the night passing for 233 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a fumble to snap heave to 21-yarder to Jerron Kreiner. Matt Scott also ran 7 times for 65 yards. For an inside look on this incredible Arizona win, let's check in with our reporter in the field, Jesse Cebulski.
Wildcats came into their game against the Washington Huskies looking to avenge their late game loss last year. But they'd have to do it without the services of starting quarterback Nick Foles. Backup Matt Scott got the start for the first time in over a year. It was the homecoming game versus the Washington Huskies, and the Cats certainly didn't disappoint, as Dave Roberts scores here to tie up the score 7-7. Matt Scott shows off the speed, getting 32 yards to help set up Keila Antolin's first touchdown of the night. After a Washington score, Antolin strikes back with this 78-yard scamper, and the route was on from there. Nick Grigsby had a great night on the ground, scoring 2 touchdowns, including this one, shedding would-be tacklers. Wide receiver Jerron Kreiner got in on scoring action as well, with a great one-handed catch for the touchdown. The Wildcats sent the paying customers home happy with a 44-14 win. Reporting for UATV, I'm Jesse Cebulski.
This season, falling to 3-4 and 2-2 in the Pac-10. Up next for the Wildcat football team, the UCLA Bruins. Game time for this one is set next Saturday at 12:30 p.m. in Pasadena. Final score here, I got Arizona 32, UCLA 10. Following a dominating victory, Matt Scott and Paul Vasallo's performances earned them this week's Pac-10 honors. Scott's 296 yards of total offense earned him the Offensive Player of the Week award. Vasallo's 14 tackles earned him the Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Week award. Yesterday afternoon, the Arizona men's basketball team suited up for their inaugural Red-Blue game. Sophomore Derek Williams scored 15 points on 6 of 12 shooting as the Red team rallied to beat their blue counterparts 39-38 in front of 11,000 strong at McHale. Chipping in with strong performances of their own, Momo Jones, Kirill Natsiako, and Jordan Mays combined to score 28 points for the Red and Blue. Jones scored 11, Kirill added 9 points and 6 rebounds, and Mays, a first-year player from Los Angeles, scored 8 points while adding 2 assists. The Wildcats return to action on Sunday, November 7th in a home exhibition contest against Augustana College. Tip-off for this one is set for 4 p.m. In other basketball news, the Arizona women's basketball team will open up their season on November 2nd in an exhibition match against Grand Canyon. Tip-off for this one is set for 7 p.m. In a vote by league coaches, the Lady Wildcats were picked to finish this year 7th in the Pac-10. Arizona finished 8th last year. Stanford led this year's coaches poll with 81 points, followed by California with 73 and USC with 61, rounding out the top 3.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of sports news.
A lot of sports today, but hey, we're U of A. We're big sports fans here.
True.
Technology is allowing better advances with breast cancer research and enhancing the lives of many Tucson women. As breast cancer improves research every year, many women are discovering how their genes impact their chances of getting the disease. The Arizona Cancer Center provides genetic counseling, which often involves a blood test to see if someone important to you has a genetic mutation. If there is a mutation, the risk for breast cancer and ovarian cancer can be extremely high. For some women, that knowledge is empowering. This month, we have seen pink ribbons everywhere, but many have also heard the term previvor. A previvor is the name given to someone who has not been diagnosed with cancer but is tested positive for a genetic mutation that may lead to cancer. It is strongly encouraged to get those who you love tested. Up next, we'll stop in with UATV's own Alexis Reeves for a look at this week in entertainment.
Welcome back, Tucson. I'm Alexis Reeves with your entertainment news. Tonight, the film series Loose Change 9/11 and American Coup will be playing from 7 to 9 p.m. The film is loaded with powerful new footage and in-depth interviews. The documentary presents a wide array of evidence and indicating the need for an investigation of the events of September 11, 2001. It will be taking place in the Aerospace and Mechanical Engineering Building and is open to a large audience. Thursday nights are a special occasion for the whole family, as Flounder hosts an evening of kid-friendly activities from 6 to 9 p.m. At 7 p.m., kids and adults will enjoy learning the stories behind the constellations with our fun and animated Legends of the Night Sky shown in the planetarium. The show is immediately followed by a brief interactive star project demonstration of how to find the constellations in Tucson's night skies. At 8 p.m., lean back and escape into a medley of music and a family-friendly laser light show. Learn more about science with fun activities and demonstrations in the exhibit hall throughout the night. You can purchase your tickets online in advance until 5 p.m. on Thursday for the evening's activities. You can also purchase tickets in person beginning at 6 p.m. on Thursdays. Admission costs $7.50 for adults, $5 for children ages 4 to 15, and open to all Arizona college students and card holders. Well, that's all I have for you today. I'm Alexis Reeves, and I'll see you next time.
Hi, it's David Hasselhoff, the Hawk. Get Hawk with UATV. Stay tuned. Don't change the dial.
We'll just start. If you've been thinking about getting an electric car, now might be a good time. Approximately 15,000 charging stations are being deployed in 6 states. 300 of them are coming to parking lots in Tucson. This is perfect news for all those who are thinking to make the switch to electric. These are all being paid for by a $99 million federal stimulus fund. The idea is for more people to jump on the electric train because having less pollution helps keep our environment safe. Well, let's go check in with Lisa McLean for a look at your weather forecast.
Hey there, Wildcats. Today's October 25th, and I'm Lisa McLean with your weather forecast. Today we reached a high of 82 degrees with partly cloudy skies and a bit of wind. Tonight you can expect a chilly low of 56 degrees. It looks like we're going to have a beautiful week of weather. Tomorrow we have a high of 80 degrees and partly sunny skies. At nighttime it will get down to 55. On Wednesday we have a high of 81 with mostly sunny skies and a low of 58 degrees. It's going to start heating up on Thursday to the late 80s. Expect a clear sky high of 87, the nighttime low of 61 degrees. We're going to start off the weekend with great weather, a high of 88 degrees and sunny skies. The low will be 58 degrees. Well, there's your weather forecast, so stay cool, Wildcats.
Tonight we improv the entire show. Quick notes for you. Really cool things happen in sports today.
What is it that you like most about being?
Well, hold on a second. Let me tell you what I like most about these sports.
Leaving me was Saturday. Saturday, as you can see, high is 83, low 56, and we have a slight chance of a thunderstorm. Note the question mark.
And that was your
Daily Dose.
Dose.
Well, that's just about all the Daily Dose we have for you tonight. I'm Samantha Schaefer.
And I'm David Schmolton. Have a great evening, Wildcats.